o'clock. Yep.
Go get it, girl.
Yep.
Go
Yep.
get it.
Yep. Okay. We are going live on all the things moderators. Let's see. You can join. Yep. Let me post all the things. There we go. Everything is getting fired up now. Yeah, that was just the last of the paperwork. You have to sign the official financial documents and all that crap. They did the same thing with the Tesla. 24 hours before pickup, they submit the final stuff.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, man. I'm very excited. Very excited. Okay. All right. We should be good everywhere. Thank you. Everything should be up. We should be live. Real quick, since we're running late, I'm going to fly through this. So I want to thank all my moderators, of course. Thank you to Bruno, Carter, Don, Paul at the beach, Miranda, Johan, and Happily a Housewife, Eric's Moto, DT, the female trucker, Luke Sidewalker, Jimmy, Brady, David, Mark. Let me mute these mics. Mark, Nate, Ted, and Mark McC. Why do I see a bunch of hands up? You guys need help? Go ahead. Let me see what's going on. Callie, quick.
Just in regards to KTRA, isn't it usually a rule we don't hold through the opening, but I mean, it's still on the uptrend. What's your strategy there?
Still dangerous, not financial tax or investment advice. I'm going to be holding through the open unless it pops before open. But yeah, typically don't do that, especially on a massive run up, right? We had 129% run up, which means at the bell, a lot of people are going to sell off. So you're going to see a big tank and then we'll see what it does. So very dangerous to hold through the open. That's why. Callie, go. All right, Richard, go.
I just wanted to reevaluate SPY on the top side. I had 518.40 and we had 518.60. Just if you could look and see whether or not that's a better entry or not.
Let's
SPY.
I don't know. Bruno?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
It looks like it should be 518.20. So I don't know what you guys had it at.
On which one?
SPY top side should be 518.20. Not sure what you guys have.
Let me see.
That's what I got. Top side.
You had 518.60.
Yep. Make it 518.20 right here. Yeah, that wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Wasn't here for SPY. Okay. Callie, you got your hand up still. You need help? No? Okay, I'm going to lower
Coach, I think Callie said something about being locked out in the chat.
Have no idea.
Muted.
Have no idea. Somebody, moderators, assist if you can, please, in the chat with her. Thank you very much. Thank you again, moderators. Thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Good to see you over there, David. I see you over on TikTok. Appreciate you, man. Love your face. Thank you, guys, to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. We appreciate and honor you every day here at American Dream Trading. Thank you to all of our first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me. All my truck drivers around the world. There it is. Thank you.
We're back, baby. Let's roll.
There it is. That's better. Yes. Very nice. Remember, here at American Dream Trading, we try to follow a couple of very basic rules. Make sure you journal every day. Never lose more than 1 to 3% of your total account value ever in any given single day. If you have 2 red trading days in a row, you need to stop trading. Go ahead and take the next 3 to 4 weeks off. Evaluate what's going on. Make sure you have a stop loss in place on each and every trade, regardless of shares and or options. Make sure you guys are practicing small base hits, meaning small position size to allow the runners to run and stop out those losers. And always, always know that there are huge risks involved every time you click buy. Now, of course, here at American Dream Trading, none of us are financial, tax, or investment advisors. Everything we discuss is going to be for training and education purposes only. We're not discussing long-term holds unless I specifically am talking about it. But then if I ever do, I will tell you why, what I think, and give you a breakdown of what it looks like right? This is not some weird call out group. Now, in the first 30 minutes, you will hear a lot of call outs just because that's the most active time of the day in the market. Then after that, we usually go into training, Q&A, right? Followed up until I am gone at 11, and then from 11 on until market close. My moderators take care of all of our paid members. If you guys are looking at one of our paid memberships, make sure you guys head over to American Dream Trading. Let me mute those mics. Callie, did you have a question? You got your hand up again. Go.
Yes, sir. The IPO is posted in the IPO corner.
Okay, thank you. All IPOs are posted. So again, if you guys are interested in signing up, AmericanDreamTrading.com. We do have a free Discord. Also, make sure you guys are looking at sales. We try to provide sales all the time. We are still running the price for VIP is at $2,500 per year. Let's see what's going on in the market. Okay, somebody just asked me about Tesla. Listen, with Tesla, look for a pullback, especially if you start to see market downgrades, right? You're going to start to see companies coming out, hedge fund managers, right? Banks, look for downgrades. When they do that, look for Tesla to follow. Now, if you guys were here with us live yesterday while we were trading Tesla, I told you it looked like institutional buyers were in there. They absolutely were. ARK Investment, our good friend Kathy over there, scooped up another $40 million worth of shares of Tesla around that 160 range. So it was exactly like I saw. I could see those buyers. They were in there. They were holding that thing up because Tesla should have tanked 7 or 8% yesterday. It was still holding up about 5%. And end of the day at 4.9%, where it should have actually tanked much harder than that. So I could even... if you guys remember yesterday while we were trading it live, I saw an institutional buyer come in with about 66,000 shares at one of those key levels that we had marked. And then I knew for sure, I'm like, look at that. And we spotted it. We pointed it out. You guys got to see it live. Absolutely rock and roll. Let's see. I'm an absolute beginner in nursing school with a VIP course. Can we get our own pace? Yes. So the way that it works, I'm not really selling courses, but if you're a VIP member, we do training, right? All day. We start for VIP members at 8:15. You do masterclass training with me. I'll, of course, all the way through to the bell, but you have special masterclass videos that you'll be watching. You'll get, of course, the hot stock picks, the trading view indicators, the workshop classes. You're going to get all sorts of stuff with that VIP membership. With the VIP Gold, you're going to get one-on-one with a moderator, right? So we'll be able to train you up so that if you're interested in that and you are a VIP, you can upgrade to that VIP Gold. It's just an add-on service. Then you're going to get mastermind classes, weekend training, right? All sorts of stuff. You guys can find all this information, by the way, at any time if you just go to AmericanDreamTrading.com, and we'll get you guys all squared away. My moderators are standing by if you guys need any assistance at all. We are all over the place on every social media and our own Discord, of course. So again, if you guys need any help, have any billing questions, you need assistance, you can't see something, you bought a membership, you don't see what's going on, create a help desk ticket. You'll see it over there on the top left. It says help desk tickets. Click on that, click the envelope, and we'll start talking to you, okay? By the way, if you're a VIP Gold, you do get priority help desk support. We do have, close to 13,000 members. By the way, we've been cleaning house. If you guys have not been using your membership, you are probably not a part of the Discord anymore. So if that's the case, just come back, sign up. You will now have to authenticate with our server, and you will have to put in a phone number. We're just doing this to protect you guys, to make sure there's no bots. Nobody's trying to scam you. Speaking of scamming and bots, remember, I will never friend request you. I will never direct message you on any platform, including my own. I will never message you on Discord, right? That will never be me. We are constantly on the lookout for scammers, right? And we continue to report them to the federal government and local, right? Depending on what it is. So don't worry. We are always trying to look out for you guys. Yes, there are hundreds of fake accounts using my image, my logos, my videos, everything we have. So don't fall for that trap. The only place you can go is AmericanDreamTrading.com. briefings.com. That's it. There's no other place, nowhere else. We're not going to ask you for money. We're not going to say we can trade for you. We're not going to message you, how is your trading going? Nobody's doing that. All right. So everybody be cool out there. Let's see. Hey, Bruno, look in the stock lounge. Speaking of scammers, Bruno, check it out. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I
Yep.
see it.
Isn't that nice? Go ahead and ban them. That'd be great. The Wheezy Wee says, seems legit. Very nice, very nice. And banned. See you later. That was weird, right? Speaking of scammers, there you go. And we just caught one, and they just got booted. Whoosh. Good. Toast. Just like that. We got about 4 minutes to the bell. Whoosh. 4 minutes to the bell, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Tomorrow, I will not be here, so don't freak out. Don't panic. All the paid members, you guys will be completely taken care of per usual, but I will not be here tomorrow. So anticipate no free, nothing on the social media stuff. Now, listen, we will still be posting videos on YouTube. There's still going to be an aftermarket at 4:30. All the paid members still get access to everything they need. Moderators will still be training you all day long. If you're a VIP, you're still going to get pre-market access starting at 4 a.m., trading with other millionaires inside of our group. All the things still happen even when I'm not here, okay? Appreciate you guys. Thank you, moderators, for cleaning house over there. I do appreciate it. One stock to watch today, just to see if anything happens. It is part of our hot stock picks, is KTRA. The only reason I mention it is they're being bought out by a privately owned company. The privately owned company is going to actually completely buy them out so they can be over on the NASDAQ. This isn't even looking to be completed until third quarter 2024 with the merger, but it's just something to keep an eye on, whether it's today, whether it's the future, but just keep an eye on it. That's KTRA. Of course, if you're a paid member, you've already received your hot stock picks. If you're a VIP member, you were already making money with us in the morning. By the way, any VIP members already make money this morning? Go ahead, open your mics. Let us know if you made money.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, tons.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I have, sir.
Copy that.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Same here, Coach.
Thank you.
4 days in a row green.
Oh, very nice. How about this? VIP members, did you learn anything new today? Did you get any valuable resources off of my training and education in our masterclass this morning, talking about IRAs, SEP IRAs, 401ks, Roth IRAs? Did anybody learn anything this morning?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes, sir, Coach. That was awesome.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Wish I was a member 10 years ago.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Magnificent class.
Thank you, guys. I
Yes,
appreciate that.
indeed.
Checks in the mail to all of you actors. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We are now a minute and a half. Please make sure you guys follow the rules. If you're a new trader, do not trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day. Remember, the first 3 minutes and the last 8 minutes of every trading day is the most volatile. So as soon as the market opens, those first 3 minutes, those are crazy times. So even if you're an expert, professional, master trader, that is choppy chop time, okay? So please be careful. Same with the last 8 minutes. If you guys have ever noticed the last 8 minutes of the day, SPY could be way up like, yay! And then it just knife drops, right, for 4 minutes straight. And you're like, what the hell? Yeah, those are bots, everybody. So pay attention. The first 3 minutes of the opening, last 8 minutes of the day. What's up, Eric's Moto? He says, let's go! I like it. All right. Let's make sure our call outs are clear and concise. Make sure those microphones are muted. I got them, moderators. We had 3 open mics. Make sure if you guys have an emergency, you let us know right away. If it is a general question in the first 30 minutes, please do me a favor. If you're in the Zoom, ask it in the chat. If you're in one of the market lounge or the stock lounge, membership lounge, VIP lounge, or VIP gold lounge, you can also post your question in there. If you have a technical issue, of course, open a help desk ticket. Okay, here we go, everybody. Nobody go rogue. Follow the rules. Love your faces. Here we go. Here we go. Tesla starting to pop up. I, of course, am watching KTRA. See what's going to happen over here with KTRA. See if we're going to get any kind of movement at all. See what's going on with SPY. SPY starting to move to the upside. Let's see. I'm missing Twitch. Where is it at? Hold on. Bear with me. If you guys have call outs, keep calling them out.
Victor, Papa Romeo, VVPR, New High.
Okay, thank you. Hot stock pick. VVPR. Everybody catch that?
Meta, New High day above pre-market level.
All right, thank you. Meta, upside. Thank you. Remember to call out those 2-minute EWOs on the very first one if you can, please. That would be great.
Hot stock KTRA, 2-minute EWO to the up.
Okay, thank you.
Microsoft to the downside, below pre-market level.
Thank you. Watch those 2-minute EWOs. Do we have any going on?
Only with KTRA.
Thank you.
Tesla first.
Thank you. Tesla on its
Green.
first. Thank you. KTRA starting to get some movement over here. You guys seeing this?
In it, coach.
I'm in it, coach.
Yep. KT.
In it.
Thank you.
Meta is copying.
KTRA starting to make a move.
Coach TSM is climbing up nicely.
TSM climbing. Okay, thank you. Here goes your KTRA. Moving up. Everybody watching KTRA?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Coach, careful when you drop them 140,000 shares. We're going to get smashed.
No, I got more than that now, partner. I'm waiting for, I'm looking for 25 cents minimum on this bad boy, but we'll see. 24 is where we're looking good, but 25 and above, that's golden, because if you look at over here, 25 and 25.5, right? This is the double top. See it up there?
Coach AMD 2-minute EWO.
All right, thank
to the
you.
upside.
Thank you. Did you guys catch that, AMD? Did anybody make money on that KTRA pop back up to 24? That's where it keeps stopping.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So,
Yes, I did.
nice. Yeah, I may or may not have close to 200,000 shares of it. I might have all the shares for KTRA here. Still waiting to have a nice pop.
You're probably the majority shareholder right now.
I know, right? Yeah, they're gonna have a conference call with me later. Would you like a seat on the board, sir? KTRA, I'm still watching it. I do have interest in that. I am in that, just so you guys know.
Tesla 2-minute EWO to the upside.
Thank you. KTRA starting to get a nice pop. Come on, baby. KTRA, there's 24. Break 24 would be looking nice up to this 25 level, right? That's where we want to get. We want to get up to this 25. It keeps, every time it gets on 24 is the sell-off. You can see on the L2, you've got sellers at 248. So 248. See the sellers at 248? This is what I'm talking about. You break this wall. Hasta la vista. So we'll keep an eye on it. You guys can keep calling out other stocks. Don't worry. I'm just invested in this one, so I have to stare at it. So just be mindful. I have to monitor the stock.
Coach, I made 700 on that move.
Oh, nice job, partner.
Yeah, I was down 1,000 listening to you this morning.
Nice job. Nice job, partner. I was up 1,000, but I didn't pull the trigger at 24.
Yeah, I was down 1,000. I waited, so I ended up with 700.
Yep,
So
yep.
that's good.
Yeah, I think the most I was down on it was 7,000.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
Make
would
sure
make
you pull the trigger.
First 2-minute green on Amazon.
Thank you. Amazon first 2-minute EWO to the upside. Everybody catch that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, been on your high there.
Thank you. Tesla, big pullback, but it did break. Look at that. Look at Tesla over there.
Hot stock VVPR new high, still stair step into the upside.
Thank you. KTRA.
SPY for green.
KTRA getting set up for another nice entry here around VWAP, where it was before 21.5.
Maybe a 2-minute EWO to the upside.
Uh-oh. Thank you. Hold on. Let me mute all these mics. We're getting too many mics open. Remember, open mic. Say what you need to say. Close the mic. Thank you.
I was trying to. VRT, new high day, and it just, anyway, new high.
VRT. Okay, thank you. Yep, VRT up 1% right now. There's your KTRA buy-in right here. I was just telling you, 21.5. See it? Look at this bounce. Nice, nice. Still got lots of sellers in there, though. I'd like to get those flushed out. Daddy's going for a new car today, so. SPY continuing to climb to the upside. Tesla's hanging up there, staying up there nicely, nice and tall. Nate, did you see that scoop back up 215 on KTRA?
Sure did.
Excuse me. Looks like 23 is where all the sellers are sitting. Well, it looks like they're getting bought out fast at 23. Look at that, Nate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm on you.
Got 24 as the next sell, just like it was before, but it does not have that massive wall like it did last time. Yeah, baby.
Amazon your high.
Thank you.
Forward new high.
Thank you. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to set this on the back burner for now. Somebody's going to let me know when KTRA comes back up to. If it does, back to around 24, that'd be great. Thank you. Otherwise, I'm looking around the board.
SPY second 2-minute EWO.
All right, thank you. Did you guys catch that? SPY, second 2-minute EWO to the upside.
Stoxel first 2-minute EWO to the upside, just broke past VWAP.
Thank you. Apple. Apple first 2-minute EWO upside. Apple. KTRA still staying up here. See if this can stay up. I may or may not have added a little more right there. Somebody get KTRA on the phone. What's going on over there? Stay up there now. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm going to put this down here on the back burner again. Just let me know if anybody else is in there. Just going to be keeping an eye on this one today. Here we go. CGC, Canopy Growth, 3.59%. We've been seeing this all week making moves. That's CGC, excellent for small accounts too. See it? SoFi, we were talking about SoFi this morning. SoFi is up 2% right now. Great for small accounts. Ford, 2%. Great for small accounts. See what else we got going on. Let's see if I can find us. Here we go. Right here. ABIO. ABIO. Getting massive volume right here. ABIO. Everybody see it? ABIO. Keep an eye on it. KTRA pulling back here. Looks like Daddy could be owning this one for a while. KTRA. Big pullback. Nice entry again right here, though, on KTRA at 20 cents. Let me look. Yeah, around this 20 cents. This is the next buy-in area. Everybody seeing it? Yep. That's only for scalpers, by the way, not long-term holders. This is not, we're not talking about long-term anything. It's master scalpers only. ABIO broke this trend. Be careful. ABIO just broke that trend. ACB, another one that's been cranking. All these weed stocks have just been flying lately. ACB up 6%. Great for small accounts.
Don't forget Tilray too there, Coach.
I'm sorry?
Tilray brand, they have their earnings in 2 days.
Oh, Tilray. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I need to re-add them back to my list. Yep. Tilray as well. Up 1.5% Tilray. And of course, GRWG. We'll be watching that. All right. 2-minute EWOers. How we looking? Tesla flat. Q's flat. SPY still to the upside. Apple still to the upside. That's where we're at on the major ones. How we looking on Meta, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta?
Nvidia flat.
Thank you.
Yeah, NVIDIA went under VWAP. Meta's rebounded at VWAP. Amazon is staying tall, waiting for new high, but it's going back to VWAP right now. SPY too.
Meta still upside, 2-minute EWO, consolidating, but still up. Amazon still looking good on the 2-minute EWO. It's just fading to VWAP. See, Microsoft to the downside. Microsoft's 2-minute EWOs are to the downside. Just keep an eye on this 420 level for Microsoft. Yep, Microsoft pulling. Ford sitting right on VWAP. The KTRA trying to bounce on 20. KTRA is trying to bounce on 20. Let's see. I'm just scanning the board, looking. See if we can get right there. XTIA, the one that ran yesterday, hot stock pick. XTIA, good for small accounts. Apple still 2-minute EWO to the upside. Apple still looking good. It's coming up on resistance. That's Apple.
Coach,
Yep.
AISP up 8% today.
AISP. Okay, thank you. There goes ABIO as well. Thank you.
Tesla pulling.
Thank you. There goes that ABIO. Did anybody get in on that? ABIO?
ACB also new high, cranking to the upside.
Oh, there they are.
Not yet, Coach.
Oh, good.
Coach, I was in it at 3.1.
Oh, nice job. Yep, and ACB, rocket ship.
Eli Lilly, new high day.
Oh, Lilly, new high. Thank you. ACB, new high, cranking. Tesla flat. Apple's up here on that resistance. I saw the Q's bounce on support, which was around 439. SPY's up on resistance. Up here on this double top, up here was SPY. See if that can break through. Watch Apple, of course, to help you with that.
VNDA.
What was the symbol? Did anybody catch it?
VNDA.
Oh, VN Victor. Gotcha. Okay. VNDA. Thank you. I thought you were saying B as in Bravo.
Sorry about that, Coach.
No, you're okay. VNDA. Nice. 29%. moving up nicely here. KTRA is dead to you, so leave that one alone until you see a reversal on that. That is dead. That could make its way down now to the 200. So everybody avoid that one until you see a reversal. It's going nowhere right now. VNDA looking nice. SNDL up. GCG or CGC, I should say, up. ACB continuing to ride. Yep, there goes Apple on resistance around 169.32. SPY's breaking through resistance. That's a good sign. That's a good sign on SPY. Looking real nice. ACB staying up tall. ACB is staying up tall. SNDL as well. Sundial staying up. Apple pulled back on that resistance. That's that 169.32 that I told you that was coming up on, right?
Coach, Dell is up 1.62%.
Dell?
But the daily's looking good on it as well. It's about to hit a cup on the daily.
Dell, okay. Dell to the upside, 1.5% on Dell. Good call. Thank you. Delta Airlines moving up almost 1% here this morning. That's Delta Airlines to the upside. Apple pulling back again off 169.32. Tesla to the downside. Tesla's now on its first 2-minute EWO downside. Tesla first 2-minute EWO downside. Watch that for a break of 163.53. Everybody see it?
Yes, Coach.
Yep, that's support for Tesla. Oh, nice job.
BROG's stair stepping up.
BROG.
Yes.
Thank you. Yep, I see it. BROG to the upside. Jed
Coach
says I
Micron.
made 35% on a Tesla put. Good job, Jed.
Coach Micron, new high of day, moving up nicely.
Micron. Okay, thank you.
MU, sorry.
MU. Yep, thank you. MU moving up nice. All the weed stocks are still moving up. They're all high. Sorry, I had to do it.
This guy.
Okay, here we go. MSTR upside 1.5%.
Hey, Coach.
Checking crypto, Bitcoin. Yep, go.
What do you think about MSTY, Yield Max?
We'll see. All right, hold on. Let me look at crypto. Bitcoin is actually down right now. So, but MSTR is going up. So interesting.
Yeah, and MSTR has had a really good month.
Yep. Absolutely. If only there were one place you could have went, right? That was going to tell you crypto was going to climb until the halving.
There is only one place, Coach.
Right? We've been rocking that bad boy. Rocking it out.
Why did I say Coach like Lee?
I don't know. Sundial. Sundial continuing to climb. That's SNDL continuing to go to the upside here.
Chris, didn't you have a tragedy with Sundial? Isn't that the one?
Yes, it is. Sundial whooped my booty a couple years ago. Me and Sundial went to battle, costing me about $22,000 in under a minute off a Sundial, and it never recovered. And that's why I always say, have your stops in place, right? Regulator, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
I don't, Coach, if you want to look at General Electric, it just went up 4% in 5 minutes.
Berkshire Hathaway B is up 2 minute green EWO.
Thank you. What's General Electric's symbol?
GE.
Nope.
GE.
GE Aerospace?
Yeah, they changed their names, Coach.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, thank you. I didn't
Yeah,
even
they
realize
did
that.
diversify.
That tells you how long it's been since I've looked at it. Had
A
no
long
idea.
time ago, Coach, I remember. Over a year at least.
Yeah.
ACB new.
Thank
I
you.
hate dollars.
ACB 13%, GCG or CGC 8%, Sundial 5%, Tilray 3%. Is anybody getting in on these weed stocks? Called them all morning. Look at this monster over here.
ABIO 8%.
Thank you. ABIO. Thank you. Nice job on
Hey,
that.
Coach, I bought a long call.
Yep.
I bought a long call on CBC yesterday.
Oh, nice. Good for you, man. You're liking that, aren't you?
I am. June 24th call.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. You're loving it. Yeah, you are. McDonald's, if you heard that, you can sponsor the program. We have moderators standing by to take your phone call. Apple pulling back on that resistance of 169.32. 169.32. ACB, new high a day, 14%. Cranking it.
NVIDIA is right at resistance again.
Thank you.
Full top.
Thank you.
Apple first red.
Apple first red. Okay, thank you.
Got my 20% I lost yesterday, plus 12% on forward this morning, Coach.
Oh, nice job, Bumblebee. That's beautiful. You guys remember when I used to try to get Nana to trade forward and she used to get so pissed at me?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Tu vas pas faire chier là, hein, Coach?
You were putting her at the kiddie table.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not doing it. Yeah, you remember. See?
ACB,
thank you. ACB, please tell me you guys are in there. That is up 15% now on ACB.
It bounced.
Now,
it fucking bounced.
It was like, I'm not driving Ford, I'm driving Tesla.
Yep. Now, after Don puts $1 in the tip jar, the ACB, make sure you guys move your stops up, right? Because yesterday, once it ran like this, it knife dropped, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You confusing me with Nana again, Coach?
Yep, I was.
The news on the weed stocks is that the Florida legislature is going to allow it on the ballot in November
Oh, wow. That is huge news, by the way.
to legalize for the state.
Oh, good. Let's be honest.
There's no chance Floridians don't pass that.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but it's great for stock prices.
Yeah, it's the news. It's not that it'll work. But
That's right. That's right.
Apple
Giant
full
wall.
support with a double bottom.
Florida weed stocks. What could go wrong?
Since it's the #1 distributing capital coming in from the ocean, you might as well tax incentivize it.
Legalize bath salts, man.
All right. ACB still up here in the clouds, high as a kite. It's still high as a kite, huh? Yeah, it is.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip all your moderators. Thank you.
Not only that, it's a great place to store your weed.
Yeah. Tilray still climbing to the upside. Tilray also. All weed stocks moving on up. High times over there for weed stocks. Looking good.
This guy.
SoFi up 1.6%. Man, that's crazy. I see so many people out there just going crazy over SoFi. I hold 7 million shares. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, you might want to distribute that a little bit.
I'm up 57% on my cash if you put over.
No, very nice, very nice. Make that money. Bank of America, BAC is up 1.3%. That's Bank of America. Speaking of America, how's DJT doing? It's in the gutter. 4.7% to the downside on DJT. Yesterday it ran up, 11% or something ridiculous? Up and down. That is scalper's paradise so far until it finds its legs and figures out what it wants to do. Keeps bouncing between $50 and $60 constantly. AMD still to the upside on the 2-minute EWOs. AMD still to the upside, 2-minute EWO. Everybody see it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Tesla's on support. Be careful. Yep, double bottom right here. Tesla support. Everybody see it?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
It's right there.
Yep, it's there.
ACB, another new high.
Thank you.
Shift change in 4 minutes.
Shift change in 4 minutes. 3.5 now. 3.5 minutes on shift change. Everybody be ready. Volume will increase in the market. Let's see. SPY up here is up on resistance. Well, resistance was 518.63-ish.
Is that starting to look like some hanging fruit to you on SPY, Coach?
Well, no, it's hanging up there, but hold on one second,
Okay.
partner. Yeah, hold on one second. I got to adjust a couple.
I'm getting that vibe.
Yeah, hold on one second. Just trade the trade, but let me look. Hold on, let me pull it up. No, you're still good to the upside. You're still above VWAP. We're just, you know, yeah, you're still okay. We're just consolidating here. I can see it's touched. You're in the 2-minute EWO, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay. You're all right, partner. Hang in there.
All right. Maybe some good volume will come in at 9.
That's correct. That's exactly what you're looking for. Yep. Let me pull up Apple over here. Yeah, I mean, Apple's to the upside now. That's going to help to drive with it. So keep an eye on Apple. Tesla, of course, was on support. It popped up, which is what propped SPY up for a minute. 2 minutes to shift change. 2 minutes to volume here, everybody. Be careful. Tesla looks heavy, but it is on support, which was 163.28. SPY starting to get heavy. It's drooping down to VWAP. You're still in that 2-minute EWO, though, partner. You hear me? You're okay for a minute. I mean, hopefully you're not in really heavy where you're like, oh, crap.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. But it started looking like it was getting heavy and looking like some fruit hanging on the end there.
Yeah,
and
for sure. But we trade the trade the way we trade it, right? This is where we take some off. So you guys remember every pullback, 50, 20, 20, wait, right? Don't forget, you guys should all be taking stuff off, 50, 20, 20, 10, right? Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Good. Again, you got to let the trade work itself out, even if it takes a little bit of money while it's doing it, because we still have to trade the trade. Yeah, Apple is just barely hanging on. Where are we at? We got 40 seconds, everybody. 40 seconds. 40 seconds, and we'll see what happens here. 40 seconds. Tesla is still staying to the upside. It's pretty interesting. Bounced off that 163.28 and staying up there. Do you see how that one candle broke through on SPY, but it did not hold underneath VWAP? That's a don't
Yep,
be.
yep, that's what I'm looking at. It
Yep.
keeps bouncing off of it.
Yep, that means don't be scared yet, right? Oh, look at SPY. There you go, partner. You like that?
Yes, coach.
There
Love
you
it.
go.
Let's go.
There you go, baby. Look at SPY.
testing a double tap.
Look at SPY. Look at that,
Good
partner.
Tesla.
Huh? Look at that.
Jeez.
You like that? Huh? Woo!
Whatever.
That's the payday I was waiting for, coach.
Nice.
It just looks so damn heavy, you know?
I know. But you got to trade the trade,
Let's go,
right,
baby.
partner?
Let's go.
Yes. You got to trade the trade. Am I right?
You gave me the confidence to stay in there, coach, because I was getting a little,
Yeah.
started looking heavy.
That's all right,
Apple
man.
did it too.
Yep. Yeah, the whole market popped. The whole market popped right there. Look at that. Look at SPY on the VIP members. Look at SPY on the trading view indicators. What the heck is that thing?
It's literally off the charts on my screen.
Yeah,
literally.
yeah. Yes.
It went off the chart.
Yep, big time. So
20 contracts, $343 in about 45 seconds.
wow, nice
Coach,
job.
how big was 10 a.m. today? Wow.
Yeah, nice job.
The Tesla call on support. Chef Keys.
Yes.
Mwah, mwah.
Yeah, 163.28 on support, double bottom, right? Perfect setup. Nice job, Nana. So hopefully a lot of you that were in SPY, right, didn't get chicken shit and bail out just because the one candle broke through, right? Because if you held in there, if you listened to the sound of my voice, you are making a lot of money now. Look at this thing. Your gamma on these options will be ridiculous.
Coach, was that related at all to Fed or just shift change?
Well, I mean, did Fed say something at 10?
They're supposed to be talking today.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yep, I don't know if they're talking
PMI
now or
numbers
not.
came out.
Oh, PMI came out just now? Nice.
Yeah, it feels like every Wednesday at 10 something comes out.
It does. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
PMI was about even.
Was it? Okay. So that means it didn't spook anybody. That's why it popped.
Hey, Coach.
Yep.
Powell talks at noon.
Okay.
Sunday.
All right. Thank you. Man, if you held on to those SPYs, ooh. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy Baru. Yes.
Yeah, DT has been playing SPY a lot lately. I wonder if she's here.
Did I help anybody stay in SPY when that was fading?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What a payday. Holy
Thank you.
crap. Yeah, you're welcome.
I could not get in on time, so oh well.
It's all
I was
right.
in Tesla,
That's
so
all
it's
right.
okay.
So I hope this is a good lesson, though, 2-minute EWO riders, right? Just trade the trade. Don't freak out. Shed when you're supposed to, 50, 20, 20, 10. Let it work itself out. If it goes down a little bit, that's okay. That's part of the magic. It has to work. You have to let it work, right? Because worst case scenario, if it would have pulled hard through VWAP, you would have just sold off, right?
Yeah.
So let the trade develop, let it work its magic and do what it's supposed to do. And if you're in there with the correct position size, it's not going to wreck your soul. And that is where the magic happens. Correct position sizing. Yes? Okay, good.
And look at all those sideways candles we waited through, Coach.
Yes.
Just to get that payday.
That's right. Yeah, that's patience right there, right? Yeah, this is huge patience right here. Absolutely. Let me flip this to the 2 minutes so you guys can see. This is all consolidation, but I can tell you what I liked about it. Consolidating up. You see how it stays up tall? That's what I like. It didn't pop up, come back, and fade. It went up and stayed up tall. That's what I mean when I say that, by the way. It's like its head is lifted up and it stays up there. That's what you want to see.
Almost like it's gaining momentum as it goes.
That's correct. Yep. Yep. For everything else, ACB still up. CGC still up. Sundial still up. SoFi, huge pop to the upside. MSTR, called this earlier, blast off. GRWG, blast off. Coin, blast off. Mara, blast off. All of these to the upside.
Hey, Coach,
Yes.
check out AMD. It's to the upside also.
Thank you. Yeah, AMD looking good. Thank you.
Coach,
Yeah, talk to me.
I'm up 380% on those spies.
Yes, there he is. There's Eric. Eric, I haven't heard from you in forever, man. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing excellent, Coach.
Good, buddy. Missed you, man. Love your face.
I'm always here in the corner, Coach.
He's always creeping. He's always lurking, making his money.
Super down.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Coach.
Check out VRT, the gift that keeps on giving.
VRT
up almost 4% today.
Oh yeah, that's nice. VRT up, looking good.
This is that mini. Look at the daily.
Yeah.
This is mini SMCI.
Oh, yep, absolutely. Yeah, perfect for smaller accounts. I don't want to say small because it's $83, but smaller accounts. That's great.
Absolutely.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Boy, that SPY, man, that was the payday. Look at this thing.
Oh yeah, Coach. It's testing 520.13 as a resistance there. See if they can break it.
Gotcha. Thank you. Good call on that. Yeah, if it does, you're going to have a nice move up to 5. I mean, it's got...
Oh my God. It just did, man.
Yeah, it's got a lot. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Woo! Hudson, you liking that? Yeah, he is. He's over there. He's counting his money. He wants to know what to do with all this money.
Oh no, I set my stop loss and I'm getting ready for work, so I'm just letting it work.
Nice job. Hudson's on his way over to American Dream Trading so he can buy himself another American Dream Trading hat, coffee mug, and something real nice for work.
And I'll show it on TikTok for you, Coach.
Nice job. Have a good day at work, partner. Great job.
I'm not going nowhere yet. I'm just getting ready still. I got an hour left.
Gotcha.
Pretty soon, with days like this, I won't have to go to this stupid job no more. That's the goal.
That's the American dream, right, partner?
That's why I'm here.
Yep. Nice work. Mind Teaser says, do you think ACB will drop? Well, it's consolidating now. Hopefully you got in early, though, when I was calling it all morning. If you did, remember I said move your stops up. If you look at this, and I quote, ACB ran up yesterday and had a huge knife drop. Look at the knife drop. Everybody see it? That's what I was protecting you from. Do you see how nasty that knife drop is? And then, of course, it's kind of consolidating in here. But your money should already have been made, and you're not really worried as much about how much more you can get, right? Because it's already ran 15%. That's ridiculous. That's a lot. Move those stops up. Move them up, move them up. Rawhide. Tesla pulling back now on a double top. Just textbook over here on Tesla. My gosh. Look at this. Just perfect textbook setups on Tesla. This is a scalper's paradise. Can you guys see how perfect this is?
I'm loving it, Coach.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a huge channel right now. It's huge.
There's your double bottom. And here is your double top. I mean, it does not get any more perfect than that at all. Look at it. It's perfect.
Coach, would it almost look like a cup and handle too? Like almost forming or not really?
It is a cup and handle. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, remember a cup and then just pulls back. This is the handle. See it? And now
Yep, I really like that video that Bruno did with all the patterns.
Oh,
Appreciate
good.
that, Bruno.
There you go, Bruno. Now, here's what we need to watch for on Tesla. Is this going to be support, or is it going to break through to make its way back down to a triple bottom? Do you see it?
Yes, and Big 7 are all pulling right now.
Well, there you go. So more than likely then, watch for a pull. But you got to watch this level. This VWAP's going to be everything on Tesla. If it can hold up here, bullish back to triple top. If this breaks below, bearish down to a triple bottom. Make sense, everybody? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. And for everybody else, you guys, you sure as hell have been trading double bottoms and double tops, because it was textbook on this thing.
The thing about Tesla, it was to the penny, perfectly on the line. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's so nice on both sides. That is beautiful. Beautiful, Clark.
Coach, I'm up 1,700 on shorts.
Oh, very nice. Is that on Tesla shorting?
All of them. I done shorted about 5 of them this morning.
Nice. You liking that shorting, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like crack.
Yeah. I love it. Now, this is bullish. Look at ABIO. ABIO. You see this bounce off of VWAP right here? ABIO. There it goes. Now we're up. Yep. ABIO. See it? Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, that's nice. ABIO. Look at that. ABIO. 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 Come on, say it with me. BINGO.
Bingo was the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not a year.
Yeah. Here we go. Not again. ABIO. There it is. Testing new high a day. Double top. Look at this.
Let's go.
Google new high just pop.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Look at ABIO getting ready. New high a day. There it is. New high a day. ABIO. Yeah, baby. How we doing over here? How we doing? Is everybody following? Do me a favor right now. Make sure you guys follow. I'd appreciate that. Remember, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so don't panic. All paid members are taken care of, but there will not be any free anything tomorrow except for YouTube and the aftermarket at 4:30. Make sure you guys go and check out the aftermarket. By the way, we're trying to get up to 15,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, so everybody make sure you head on over and subscribe. ABIO, did anybody make money on the call out? A bounce of VWAP on that one? I know it was quick, but it happened, baby.
Hey,
Coach. $100 on it, Coach.
Surge.
Oh, nice job. Great job, everybody. I know it was quick, but it looked beautiful. Yeah, Ted, go ahead.
Coach, AISP, former hot stock pick of the day, up 13%, and they reported a backlog and projected triple-digit growth.
All right, thank you. That's AI.
That AI play, right? They're feeding through like monitors and television cameras into 80.
Got it.
So,
all right, thank you. Somebody say you made $300 on that ABIO. Nice work. Nice and nice. Thank you. Yep. Let's see. Yes, they do. I give money. He's doing good. Thanks for your insight. You're welcome, man. Glad to have you here. Don't forget, you guys, if you want to sign up for one of our memberships, head on over. Yes, this is how I get paid. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. If you guys sign up, you can be in here. We have 529 people in this room. Do me a favor, you 529 people. You guys all want to say good morning to everybody that's live? Go ahead. This is your chance.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, live people. This is real.
Good
We are
morning.
not paid actors.
Good morning. Good morning from North Carolina.
California.
Hey, girl. Hey.
New Orleans in the house.
Actor 501.
Good morning, Arkansas in the house.
Good morning.
Good morning. Michigan in the house.
Where is my paycheck?
Good morning.
Good morning from Austin, Texas.
Getting paid.
Where's my paycheck? That's
Morning
awesome.
from Boston.
Nice.
Good morning from Miami.
Good morning, Miami. Very nice. Here's a fun
Good
fact.
Morning from Sarasota.
Good morning. Fun fact. I used to
Your
live in
check is
Miami.
in your Fort Lauderdale
Used to live
category.
in
Morning from Hotlanta.
Good morning. I used to live in Southwest Miami in Dade County on 107th Street.
Dade County in the house.
Yep.
I don't hear, man. Yeah.
Broward County, Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Coach, you were my neighbor, Coach.
Yeah, I lived across the
Dade
street
County, that's me.
from FIU.
I
Logan,
live in
Utah.
Miami.
High.
Yep.
I'm in
I-
Miami.
I used to live around there. Now I live in Canada.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Are you way down there?
Oh, Palm Beach County in the house.
There it is.
Palm Beach.
I work at Baptist Candle.
Good morning from sunny southern Utah.
Good morning.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Good morning from mid-temperature 60-degree and cloudy Virginia.
Virginia's for lovers.
Virginia's for
Love
taxes.
Bryce
Let's
Canyon.
get it right. Virginia's the state of overly tax your ass off.
That's why they love you.
Oh my gosh. Coming from Florida, right, where you had like no state income tax and all that, and you get here and they're like, oh, property tax, tax on tax. Oh, you're going to get taxed because you got taxed. Hey, here's a tax because you went through the right door instead of the left. So we're going to have to tax you a right door tax. And I'm like, what is going on over here, man? Everybody be cool.
I
Get
lived
your
in
hands out of
Florida
my pocket.
for 6 years, Coach. I loved that part of it. No state taxes, all that.
Oh my gosh. It was incredible.
Coach, I'm the reverse. I
Yeah.
came from Virginia and came down to Florida
Oh,
and
yeah.
like loving it.
Oh, it's so different for taxes. Oh my gosh. It's not even
Thing
the
I
same.
hate is I get taxed on my Social Security that's already been taxed.
This is crazy. Yeah, we get personal property taxed on everything. It's like, it's like, what? Because I own it, you're going to tax me again every year as long as I own it? And then your vehicle.
I heard a stat out there, Coach. The average dollar is taxed 99 times. That means the average dollar is worth a penny.
It's crazy.
It's taxed 99 times.
It's crazy. And then you have to pay to have your vehicles certified to be on the road, and you have to pay that. Right? It's
They're
like,
going away with that in Louisiana. They got a law in the books now to get rid of brake tags because it's stupid.
It's just stupid, man. It's just a way for them to just keep milking us. It's crazy. You guys want
because any vehicle you buy new right now is going to have all the bells and whistles anyway. That was back in the day when you needed certain things, seat belts and different things like that, headlights
they
to
were
work.
checking, to make
now
sure
it all comes like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think Coach is talking about the emissions.
Yes.
Like they don't want any. Oh, okay. I thought because they have you also have to get emissions too. They don't want any hoopies.
Oh, y'all have emission stickers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the brake tag with your headlights and the horn and all that crap.
No. Yeah, here in Virginia, it's more of a safety certificate, right? To make sure you got all your ducks in a row. You got to.
It's the same thing. Any new
pay the
car.
most taxes here, so
it's just. You know what I call it? Government overreach. You guys want to know why I hate big government in my pocket? Now you know why.
They give you that money and then
there's nothing
and then
I
they want
hate
it back.
more than taxes. So guess what? When the printers are printing and we're giving away money, guess where it comes from? Dun, 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 dun. It comes right from your ass. You want to know where? Well, every time you see a bill get passed and they send money somewhere to somebody for something, guess where it comes from? You and I. We pay it. Yay.
I don't like taxes either, Coach.
Hey, there's Jimmy. Jimmy crack on and I don't care. Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome,
Hey,
Jimmy.
It'll be a great day.
Good to see you, buddy.
I've learned more about taxes than I ever wanted to ever know.
I'm sure, right? Isn't it next level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Good idea.
Yeah.
You can trade from anywhere. That's the good thing.
Jimmy, I didn't know that your home residence was in Florida to save you that 19% or 15% on the income tax. That's cool.
That's where I've been trading all year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, very nice. I do remember you saying that you had a condo over there that you made your primary residence. Very nice, very nice. Yes, sir. Can't believe how
Look at
many
this
different
man,
houses
ranches,
you gotta
condos,
get.
killing it.
Hey, these tax
I'm a-
codes, man,
I'm
you
a
just
beach
gotta
body.
learn them. Yeah, beach body. Jimmy
Yeah,
with
you
his beach body. Absolutely. Love it.
That's funny.
Love it. Love it.
All right.
Good to see you, Jimmy. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Thank you. I just wanted to
Hear
chime
from you, Jim.
Now, Jimmy, watch Tesla up here on this triple top, 166.22.
Uh-oh.
Now, everybody, when I was talking to you, you look at VWAP. Didn't I say it's if it bounces off VWAP, we're back to a triple top, right? Look at this textbook, everybody.
Minute.
So here's your double bottom. Here's your double top. And right here is what I was talking about on VWAP. Bounced. Now you're in a triple top. Guess what you're in? Puts on resistance, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye on it. If it comes back fast on the retest, keep an eye on this. But this is where we're headed now. This is a triple top. Scalpers, you're already in the money. If you did puts on resistance, you're already in the money. We don't know how long it's going to stay off of this area. We don't know if this is going to come right back for a retest to look for a breakthrough, or is it just going to make its way all the way back down here to VWAP? Keep an eye on it. Trade the trades. You know what to do. You know what to do. Now, the thing that was different off this too, right, is we had a double top, VWAP pushed right back. It makes it more bullish than if it would have been long to come back. So we have to keep, this is why I was saying, you got to watch for a retest here, right? This is the retest, by the way. So this will either break, run to the upside, or pop its head through, then get slammed, pull back. Or, you guys know, long candle means you're bullish, or candle breaks through with a secondary candle, bullish. There's all your setups. And when in doubt, Jimmy's favorite, straddle. With your straddle, you will have a call and a put with a stop for each and let it go.
NVIDIA high day.
Thank you. NVIDIA high day. Thank you.
You got time for a question, Coach?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
All right. Now, I've noticed, like, yesterday on Ford, where I got my thought cleaned, and I should have seen what I was looking at. Right in the pre-market, right before market started to open, it actually had a triple bottom, double top, which actually I see that as a W. And when I see a triple bottom, I see that as, weakness. Now I just want to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Now, when I see what I call a W, which is a triple top and a double bottom, then I see strength. And I actually seen that M yesterday and the W this morning. And that when I see that kind of plays out in my favor. If I'm thinking correctly.
Well, you got to remember all those are really doing, right, is this probably a head and shoulders or a reverse head and shoulders, right? So when you look at it, and Ford is hard to look at because it's not a ton of volume, but that's what you're looking for, right? That's what traders are looking for. So when we're looking at those W's, whether they're upside down or regular, that's really what we're looking for, right, partner?
Yes. I mean, that's helped me out in the past. I missed it yesterday morning. It really, cleaned my clock.
Yeah.
But, it did the opposite this morning, and I made it back plus about 20%.
Yeah. Nice job. Yeah. So you're reading it correctly. Just keep an eye on it. And a lot of it has to do with how fast does it come back to that area. If it comes back, so say triple top, Well, typically on a triple top, we still want to do puts because that's resistance. But guess what? If the triple top was fast, so let's say long, there's 1, here's 2, and then it comes right back. Do you see this? This is bullish, right? But if it goes long, 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 I want to do puts. You see what I'm saying? The difference? But if it comes right back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The tighter it is, the more strength it shows.
That's correct. Yep. So that's because, right, either buyers or sellers, depending on if it's top or bottom, have taken over, and we need to use that information as well. Yep.
Okay, Coach. Thank you, Coach.
You're very welcome. Nice job. NVIDIA continues.
Yeah, Coach, look at Tesla. It broke its triple top.
Yeah, let me look. Yeah, absolutely. Right. So now you guys are all bullish on the, you got confirmation. Let me look at the 1 minute. Yeah, so we broke through with a confirmation candle upside. You guys are bullish, right? Just like that. Here's your candle breakthrough, confirmation, upside. Nice job. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Can I answer your question, Coach?
Yes, go ahead.
So on that triple top, so I was in calls down there, so I wrote it up to that triple top, and I'll tell you what I did, and just tell me if it's good or bad. I bought puts, so it was actually a strangle at that point. I was still way up in my calls, and I went ahead and bought the same amount of puts, and just waited to see what it was going to do, and then I ditched the puts once it broke up and through.
That's perfect.
That's
perfect. I do that all the time.
So yeah, so I lost a little bit on on the call, but
but the calls are still printing. Yeah, I do that all the time, because you're already building in a straddle or a strangle off of that position. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Hell
Thanks.
yeah. And the other thing that's good to remember when you're doing that is now you've also hedged it, right?
Right. Yep.
So your calls are making money, and then if it reverses on you, which typically you'd be losing money, well, since you have your puts, you're hedging to the downside, so you're offsetting the loss of the calls, right? So it's not really a loss in here. You're just kind of stuck in limbo because it's not doing anything yet.
Right.
Then it makes the move, you kill the put, and now you're in profit again.
Cool. Just want to make sure I wasn't crazy doing that.
No, that's perfect. I do it all the time.
Cool.
Yep. Now, if I wasn't in the trade yet, let's say I didn't buy off the bounce of VWAP, and I was up here, this is where I would just set up a regular old straddle, right? Calls and puts.
Yep.
This would be exactly where I'd do it. And then I can let it figure out what it wants to do, kill off the other one, let it ride.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice job, Hamilton. Getting better every day, man.
It's coming around.
That's awesome. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yep. Now,
I've been working on the wheel strategy now. So it's,
good. Yeah. Once you
been
master
doing that in my IRAs, and then just hitting it on my cash account, trying to do these day trades. It's coming around.
Well, the nice thing is too, is that you get the wheel down, and then you're using that cash, the free cash, right, to make the trades. And then you're building up the day trading with the free cash that then buys the shares to create a larger wheel to get more premium to do more day trading. Right?
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you, Coach.
You got it. Nice job. Proud of you, man. You're getting better every day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Let's see. Orlando Garcia says, follow you guys almost daily. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Orlando. Thank you for pointing that out. By the way, Paula, that's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate you, Orlando. Make sure you head on over here. Orlando, are you a part of our free Discord? Where are you at? Where are you at, Orlando? Orlando Garcia. I see you. Come on over here. I'm going to give you a 1-month VIP membership, Orlando Garcia. Come over to Discord. We're going to set you up with a 1-month free VIP $500 value. Come on over. Come on over. If you're still here, hopefully you're still tuned in. We're going to get you squared away, partner. We're going to set you up with something real nice. Set yourself up with something real nice, something for you and the kids. Okay, where was I at? All right, Tesla continuing to climb off this 166.20-ish level. Still bullish, still to the upside. Apple still to the upside. SPY still to the upside. And the Qs are all still to the upside. Very nice.
Hey, Coach.
Yes.
APP, App Lovin'. That's up 4.17%. That's a great stock with great returns. VRT is almost up 4% today.
App Lovin'. Is that like McLovin?
Not to be mistaken for McLovin.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it a great name?
Yeah, when you
It is a
said it,
great
that's
name.
the first thing I thought of was that McLovin.
I did the wheel on that one too on App Lovin'.
Oh.
I got 300 shares now.
Oh, nice.
Nice job. Nice job. And MU, those are my three favorite stocks, and they're all doing really well today. So that's a good sign. Things are coming back.
Good. ACB, by the way, up 16%. 16%. MSTR, 4.5% that popped up to. GRWG, 4.5%. Lots of good movers today. AMD, still stair-stepping, still in your 2-minute, 1.74%. Apple, where are my 2-minute EWO Apple riders?
Right here, Coach.
Thank you. You guys doing okay over there?
33% on the runners.
Nice job. I know you guys ran into a little bit of jet lag right here.
Well, I was telling them to make sure if they're going in while we're still in that channel, to go in light, and then you can add in once we broke out of the pre-market channel.
Yeah. Nice job. Very nice.
Also,
Yeah, I got stopped out on some trailing stops, went back in, still up on the second leg.
Oh, good job. Yeah, and it's just continuing to climb. Tesla too. Tesla also climbing. Tesla up almost 0.5% now. 167.50 looking good.
And 50% on that Tesla trade right now.
Oh, wow. Nice job. And that was off the bounce of VWAP, right?
Yep, just off of it a little bit. I waited a little bit and got in on that second small green candle.
Yes, nice job. It's like a cheat code, right? When we know where the support and resistance is across the board on all these different levels and the possibilities and the way to set it up and what it should look like. I mean, it's just we're just doing things different over here at American Dream Trading. ABIO.
Coach, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi there.
Hi day.
Before I ever enter a trade now, I always go back and look at the last 5 days for those lines and make sure it's not coming to a double top or it's not coming to, a super resistance level or anything like that. Or on the reverse side, same thing.
Yeah.
So I've learned that from you. And before I ever enter, I zoom out to the 15-minute and go back at least a week. And that's because of you. I do that basically.
Yeah, that's a great job. It's always good to do that, right?
It just makes me feel better about getting into it because I'm like, okay, I know I'm not coming to a double top or a triple top. I know I'm not coming to a heavy resistance line or whatever it might be.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Good job. Yeah, you see how your mind is changing about how you trade and what you do and what you look for. And I mean, the longer you guys do this.
Never would have done any of that in the past. Never.
Yeah.
Never would have even known to.
Right. Well, good job. Stick around. We're just going to keep getting better and better and better. By the way, ACB getting ready to make new high a day. ACB continuing to climb. It's been up all day long. Tesla's staying up tall. Qs are up here on resistance, but they're breaking through.
Amazon's still running nice too.
Is it? Okay, thank you. Let's take a peek there. Yep, Amazon's still looking great. Nice. Let's see, where are we at? It's 10:30. I'm going to be wrapping up here in a minute. Thank you guys for letting me join you early this morning. That was fun. The early. If you guys weren't here, we started. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? I don't know yet, but take a look at LIFW. LIFW, which is MSP recovery. Let me take a look, though, before anybody looks at anything.
I think that's one of your former hot stocks, Coach.
Is it LIFW?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it doesn't have a small float, but the volume's at 5 million. Let me look at the news. I don't see any news. Something's going on with this LIFW.
Don, that's one of your favorites.
Maybe Nancy Pelosi bought some more?
Yeah, it's starting to move, though.
Sounds
LIFW. Again, LIFW. It's at 40% right now, getting lots of volume in here. I see resistance is at 135 for a major level. 13, now 14,000 shares. So 135 and 140 are key areas.
Coach.
There's new high a day. Yep.
Palantir disclosed that they have a 6.5% stake in MSP recovery.
Okay, thank you.
That was just filed 22 hours ago.
PLTR. Yep. Okay, thank you. LIFW just hit new high a day and pulled back at 130. Keep an eye on it, though. That is not a low flow at all. There are tons of shares on that. I don't know why that's driving. Don't know.
It's the PLTR stake.
Oh, that's off of MSP recovery. Okay, I got you. Thank you.
Yep, LIFW. So Palantir now owns 6.5% of the company.
Oh, yeah, that is big news. Okay, thank you. That makes sense. Yeah, because that's super runner, 38%, looking good. ACB, new high a day. Anybody still in ACB? This is nice. Look at how high this is. Woo! Anybody in ACB, Sundial, CGC, GRWG, MSTR, Tilray, SoFi, Coin? Anybody in any of those?
In ACB, up $100, Coach.
Oh,
Thanks.
There you go. There's new high a day on ACB, partner. Look at that pop.
ACB up 3%. Yep.
Yes. Nice job. Nice and nice. What do we got here? Let me see if anything else is popping off.
BROG popping.
BROG. Yep. BROG. Yep. New high a day. Thank you. BROG. Blasting off 91%. BROG. Oh, nice, Ted. San Francisco today, huh? Oh, that's nice.
That's where I live. But yesterday I was so frustrated with the market, I just took off with my daughter and we went up.
That's nice. That's beautiful out there. Nice picks.
Thanks.
Your daughter's pretty. She must get her looks from mom.
Absolutely. She actually works for the national parks out at Muir Woods.
Oh, very cool. I'm just teasing. You're a good looking fella. Come on. You just know that mom always loved me best, but it's okay.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Yep.
Did you see my P on my shirt?
You got all the brains and I got the beauty.
See the P on my shirt?
I didn't. Let me look. Oh, yep, I do.
Purdue in the Final Four, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice, nice. I was looking for actual urine, but was everybody looking for
That's
urine?
what I said.
Yep.
I did it again.
Yep, see? Like,
It keeps happening to me.
Damn it.
Somebody come and change my shirt for
Yeah, I
me.
thought you guys were at like
Sickos,
all
oh dear,
day,
sickos.
all day mimosas or something and had an accident. I don't know. Christina, you know what I'm talking about.
I've never pissed myself, just saying. Ever.
How about them all day mimosas, huh?
Oh, you know what? I don't do that, but I sat with a bunch of girls one day. I went
Yeah.
out for the day. all day mimosas. And this one lady,
Oh boy.
she's a little bit younger than me. I guess she couldn't handle it. I could tell in her face she wasn't speaking anymore. She threw up at the table right there, like twice. I
Come on,
couldn't even believe it.
Christina, stop
Mortified.
it. You guys got
Right at the table.
you guys got kicked out of that TGIF, didn't you?
No, we didn't. And it was a Los Dos. It was a Mexican restaurant. We didn't get kicked out. It was like nobody was really there anymore.
Oh boy.
And yeah, I had to take her home in my car. I was dying. I told my friend, get all the bags they have, get everything.
Oh boy.
I didn't
You
want
know you're in a classy place when they don't kick you out when you puke at the table.
Well, it was pretty much closed by that time. You know, it was late Sunday afternoon and people were leaving. It was like done. We were in the section. There was nobody there, but still, when she did that, oh my God. We all just looked at each other and walked away.
Yeah,
I didn't even know what to do.
Yep. I knew
I
it
don't know
when
who does
I
that.
knew it when I saw you guys come into Applebee's that day. It was gonna go down.
Yeah.
I already knew where it was going.
Who doesn't leave the table though? At least go, I don't know, outside in a bush or something. Just go hide
Like,
yourself.
can you bring a bucket to table 2?
I had
Anything.
I had
Don't
an
just sit there.
I had an employee do that one time because I used to have air quotes mandatory meetings over at my buddy Madden's. He owned a bar there in Davison. Shout out to you, Madden's. Love you guys, man. But they used to always have a VIP booth for us, right? Because we had our little local businesses, and I used to always go over there for our mandatory meetings. And we did the same thing. We were on probably our 36th drink. And yes, I always got them rides, so calm down. Just put your support lizards away. You'll be all right. But we were doing Johnny Vegas's, and we went, we were just going for it, right? Stacking up these plastic cups like they were chandeliers. And yeah, he did it right at the table in one of the pitchers. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh. But this lady didn't even try to aim for anything. She just sat there and it just shot out. It just shot right out of her mouth and she just sat there.
Wow, like
what?
Wow. Yeah,
What's
that's
a Johnny
good.
Vegas?
It's called projectile.
It projectile.
Yeah. By the way, Ted, those Johnny Vegases. Do you know where I caught those from? Where I was the first time I had those?
No.
It was the producer for Motley Crue. Was at one of the events I was at, big 5-star hotel that I was doing with. It was one of the companies at the time, but he was there. And he used to tell me that's what they would get all the time. And he introduced me to it. And it was on my birthday. Let's say I didn't make it home that night on my birthday, and my wife was none too happy.
When is your birthday?
June 12th. Yeah, she wasn't happy. She wasn't happy. They had a cake. They were waiting. It was a big event. I mean, I was way down in Detroit. It was in Troy, right? But I was way far from home, and there was no way in hell I was driving home. So I wound up staying there. Yeah. So that's how I got introduced to Johnny Vegas's from Motley Crue's producer. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
That's
Thank
pretty
you for
cool, but
getting me in
what's in
trouble.
Johnny Vegas?
Yeah. So pretty wild. Did you say what's in it?
Yeah.
It's tequila, Red Bull,
watermelon,
and watermelon puckers.
Red Bull. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay,
You must have Jägermeister with the Red Bull. Just saying.
No.
Jaeger bombs.
You order Johnny Vegas and you have a very specific goal in mind, I think.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is they're
Get in the
really
floor.
light. They're really light, so you can just put them down. That's the problem, right? Anytime you get something that's overly okay, it's like, well, I can drink these all day. Yeah, sure you can.
Right.
We'll find out.
Stimulating.
We'll find out. And I'll never forget, I was in there with some literal rappers, right? Like these guys they come in all flashing all sorts of jewelry, and they literally were talking about making an album and all this other. This was a big 5-star hotel, like not my place back then. It wasn't my thing. It was one of my Fortune 500 company things we were doing. But anyways, they were in there. This is hilarious. Lady kept giving them shots. It was Patron, right? She kept giving them shots. They got their bill. It was like, I don't know, $1,800. She was feeding them platinum Patron.
Oh.
It's like $300 a shot. And they flipped out. And I'm like, hey, high rollers, what's the problem? But we were all laughing, right? Because they were decked out from head to toe in gold and all this stuff and talking about their money and how they're rolling deep and all this stuff. And they get a little bill and they're crying about it. I think my bill that night was like $18,000. And I'm like, you guys are crying about your bill? I'm like, get out of here, high rollers. Beat it. But anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Don't tell my wife I told any of you guys that story. I'm going to have to now delete all this. That's it. It's over.
We don't even know who you are.
Nobody knows.
What story?
Yep.
I haven't
Nobody
heard any
knows.
stories.
Yep. But my wife was so mad. My only saving grace, by the way.
Delete that, Carter.
Yeah, my only saving grace is that my brother-in-law used to come over almost every single day to lift with me in the morning, and he was there, and my wife didn't want to throw a fit while he was there. Because I came back at like, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning.
You owe your buddy 12 for that.
And I'm like, thank you. I remember telling him, like, Tad, dude, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you being here.
Make him spend the week there. Don't go. Don't leave.
But I
Ever.
didn't get that beat up, which is crazy. I should have really got destroyed. But anyways. Okay. It's 10:45. Yeah, go ahead.
The Super 7 are all turning green except for Google.
Well, very nice. You guys hear that?
Yes.
Good. Yep, Qs are up. Tesla's up. Tesla up here on support again. Or I'm sorry, on resistance. It looks like it's on a double top. Let me look. Yeah, it is. Just be careful of Tesla right here, but hopefully it'll stay up nice and tall. Grateful. Go ahead. Last question of the day, and then I'm out. Go.
Frog, new high day.
Yep.
Frog, new high day.
Thank you. I see it. Grateful. Go.
Hey, Coach. Just wanted everyone to know that Powell is speaking at 9:10 Pacific, which is noon 10 Eastern. Just FYI.
That's noon Eastern. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
Coach, more importantly, how's your arm?
It's terrible. I got MRI tomorrow. Supposed to be. I got to find out today. So the MRI company, they called me and said your insurance denied your MRI. I'm like, what are you talking about? So my MRI was was not approved, and I said, okay, no problem. How much? $2,200.
Wow.
So they said you got two choices. You can either show up tomorrow, show up Thursday. It's tomorrow, by the way. You can either show up and pay it, or you're going to have to go now see an ortho who then will authorize an MRI because they said the ortho, for whatever reason, has more pull to get an MRI approved, even though my doctor said he must get one after I got an x-ray. So now I either just have to pay out of pocket, which it's not the money, it's I'm pissed, right? So now I have to go, do I just pony up the dough and I can, write it off on my taxes as an unreimbursed medical expense? There's all sorts of stuff I can do with it. Or do I put my foot down because I'm pissed about it? So I don't know. I have till today to figure out what I want to do.
It's bullshit. I'd be putting my foot down for a little while.
Yeah, I know.
Stay pissed.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Yeah.
So
Don't let him win.
So we scheduled the ortho is next week, but they said if you do the ortho, it's a month out again on the MRI.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, well, damn. So I don't know. So I have literally today. They said if you don't remove it on the schedule, we're gonna charge you for it. I have till today to figure it out. By the way, BROG cranking to the moon.
Coach, they wanted me to go for the same thing, the shoulder thing, the 20 rotator cuff.
Yep.
For injections, $10,000. They said. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
my lawyer called. He said that's going to eat up a lawsuit. So
Yep.
yeah, $10,000 for one injection.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, Coach.
Yep.
Coach, a piece of advice for you.
Uh-huh.
I've been down this alley, and the only thing I would recommend is you change the language in the request for the MRI. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's in the
Yeah, I agree. And I even had them call the doctor and have the doctor speak directly to them. And that's exactly what I said. I said, because you probably coded it wrong, right? Because they deemed it not medically necessary. And I said, you guys, I can't raise my arm. I don't know how much more medically necessary I need. And it's funny because somebody else is like, oh, well, they're going to make you go through PT. All right, here's the problem with PT. If you have a torn rotator cuff, and you're doing PT on it, you're going to make it worse. So why are these people recommending that?
Exactly.
That
It's
is
the
the
money.
dumbest ass thing I've ever heard in my life from being around sports medicine for decades. You do not continue to injure the injury.
Exactly.
Dumbasses.
They tried to get me to do the same thing. I said,
Stupid.
They said, well, you could have injections first. And like, well, and so now I don't know what I'm doing.
And cortisol injections. You guys realize
it's
that
bad.
weakens your
Ligaments. Yeah.
I had a buddy get 2 or 3 of those injected in his heel area, and it snapped his Achilles.
Yeah. So what do we do?
Rogue hauled
Nothing?
it out.
Surgery or nothing? I mean, I
Stupid.
just can't raise my arm. And
Yep.
that's it. I'm
Yep.
just stuck like that now.
Well,
I
and
don't
my
know.
problem is that wouldn't be so bad, but I have all this pain, right? So
Oh yeah, me too. That's why I can't
can't
move it. It hurts
sleep.
too bad.
I cannot sleep ever. My bicep is always inflamed. It hurts to the touch. Like, I'm like, come on, man. But anyways, this is what happens. So, lesson to all of my youth watching. Please take care of your body. Take care of yourself. I'm going to give you a little sports medicine for you athletes. Okay? Because a lot of this stems from old injuries from lifting really heavy weight. So a little from me. I used to help out with the pros, the semi-pros, a lot of the D1 students, and of course I was a coach for over a decade. But I'm going to tell you this. Stretch as long as you work out. And nobody does that except for professional athletes. Let me rephrase this again for you and re-stress this out because I'm serious. This is the most important thing as an athlete or someone that works out. Stretch as long as you work out. So if you lift for 45 minutes, right, in your muscle groups, guess what? You better be stretching for 45 minutes, right? If you guys are runners or track stars, you're doing fartleks or whatever you're doing, if you're going to run for an hour, guess what? You better stretch for an hour. I'm telling you right now, and nobody does it. You put in all the work, right, to warm your muscles and go through all the motions, and then you're working your fast twitch fibers and all the other things, and then you get done and you stretch for like 6 minutes. That ain't going to do it, Chief, right? So
it's so important.
It's the most important thing you can do. The stretching is just as important, right? It's just like resting is just as important as the workout itself. So I'm telling you, yeah, you got to do it. And I was never, ever good at that. I'm an idiot. And I know this has a lot to do with the recovery. So I'm paying for it now at 50, almost 51. So, yep.
Coach, I was going to recommend that too late now, but you should have did PT before the surgery and continue PT after the surgery so you could stretch out those ligaments before surgery.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would atrophy. It would kill you.
That's correct. Well, yeah, that's the problem now, though, is that I'm afraid to PT it because if it's a tear, I'm going to make it worse. So
They said if it's complete or just a partial.
We don't know. All they think is, yeah, it looks like it's a frozen shoulder, but nobody knows. Nothing shows up on x-rays. That's why we got to go next.
MRI.
Yeah, you got to have an MRI. That's why I'm like, what do you mean it's not medically necessary? What are you talking about, right?
They did an ultrasound on me. The little machine, he brought it in. He said right away, torn rotary cuff.
Yep. Yeah. So
you can
that's
see it on that. I don't know.
Well,
if that happens,
Coach, I would go so far as to say is if I were to go back in time, time machine to my 20-year-old self, I'd say spend less time in the gym and more time doing Pilates and stretching, and that's the long-term play.
Yeah, I agree.
Weightlifting in your 20s is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, there's so many things. And I injured my right shoulder from bench press. And just like I would never use a flat bench again, I would only use dumbbells because it puts too much strain on your shoulders. That's why I tell athletes all the time, I would never allow athletes to do deadlifts. That's got to be the absolute worst bullshit move you can do in the history of working out. It is such a terrible risk to reward ratio to work on your lower back. It's absolutely stupid. And I hate when I see it and people still swear by it. And I'm like, don't do that stuff. It's kind of like squats. You're putting so much strain to build up your leg muscles, right? and you're just blowing out your entire nervous system. Right now, I love compound movements. Don't get me wrong. But when you start to go too big or you're too fatigued, by the way, this is why all CrossFitters end up getting hurt. It's not actually just the movement, but once you put fatigue inside of the movement, then you don't have good form. And now you got over heavy weight. Disaster. You can do all these moves with low quantity of weights, but as soon as we start going bananas and we're fatigued, then you get rounded back. You're not hips over, hips aligned properly. Everything goes out of whack when we're tired and weak, right? So, anyways, I could go on this forever because this is all I did was sports. But
Coach, I always stretched before. I didn't know you're supposed to stretch after. Is that
absolutely?
Like help cool down or what?
No, absolutely. And you're not supposed to stretch cold either. So you're supposed to warm up, stretch, work out, stretch as long as you worked out. Yep.
But don't overstretch.
Your shoulder's not a workers' comp deal.
Yep. So
I always do yoga after I ride the bike. It always, because if I don't, I get so stiff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and same thing like with athletes. They always have like lower back issues. You guys know where most of that stems from? Hamstrings. Right? Their hamstrings get really tight. Why? Because they never stretch their hamstrings good enough. So that's
an understatement.
Yeah, it always, if they're complaining of lower back and back issues, it almost 9 times out of 10 is going to either be hamstrings or their butt, right? They're not stretching. It's creating all of the stress. Everything is pulling on their lower back. So anyways, yeah. Been around athletes a long time.
Coach, tomorrow we'll discuss your other body parts.
Yes. So
Make sure you
anyways.
stretch your ass.
Oh, shoes too.
Yes.
People don't upgrade their shoes enough.
Yeah, and that's a big, then you get plantar fasciitis and all the other stuff from having too narrow of shoes. Or trust me, guys, I could go on forever. Nutrition, working out, what to do, when to do it, how to do it, right? It's been my jam for a long time. Okay.
Hi, this is Bob Kelso. Sorry, I missed your phone.
Hold on, let me mute all that. Grateful. Did we get to you, partner? I don't know if we did. I think we did.
Yes, you did, Coach.
Okay.
I was just mentioning the Powell
noon
announcement at noon Eastern.
All right, thank you, partner. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then hands pop up. I'm getting out of here. Christina and Brian, last two, go.
I was just trying to see if you found that 5-star trading video on YouTube. Well,
I have no idea. I will let one of the moderators look for it for you, though.
Actually, Coach, she asked this morning. I already got Carter working on it for me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Don.
Yeah,
Just
it's
hit me up
private.
later, Don.
Yep, no problem.
Awesome.
All
Thank
right,
you. Thank you.
Triple top.
This is just a little information on the side. This normally I don't even do this, but an OTC stock. There's one if somebody cares to put $10 or whatever towards it. It's got potential. It's a Chinese stock. It's Xiaomi, and they just
their cars.
And I have, of course, I have family in China and everything like that, and they've seen them, and they're really good, and the price is good.
Yeah. Here's a fun fact. When I was doing tech stuff, they actually sponsored me. They used to send me their phones.
Yeah, their phone company. Yeah.
Yep. They used to send me the phones all the time. I actually got invited to go over there, and I didn't do it. But I did end up going to, was it? Oh gosh, I can't think of it now. But I did end up going to Taiwan. I can't even think of the company now. Oh, HTC. So, but I did end up. Yeah, I've lived a lot of lives, guys.
Yeah, their stock is right now. It's like about $2, but it's something
right.
Get 50 shares and forget about it.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a very affordable EV vehicle. Yep, it actually looks pretty cool.
What's the ticker on it?
No, I don't know what the ticker is. What is the ticker?
I think it starts with XIA, and then it might be CF.
Let me look.
But it's an OTC.
Looks like XIACY. Does that sound right?
That sounds right.
Yep.
It should be like around $2.09 or somewhere in that area.
Well, this is $10.
Yeah, I see XIACF.
CF.
As in Frank.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this looks like it. Yep, that's it. Thank you. By the way,
You're welcome.
Palantir up 1%. Okay. Peter Pete, last one. Go. Peter Pete just wants to sneak in here and say
Hi,
hi.
Coach. Just a question about the pots, the marijuana stocks. In Canada, we legalized the marijuana in 2017, and Tilray, I remember it went up like more than $200. Is that a concern in the US in all the states that in the next election in November 2024, I think it will be maybe recreative legalization about marijuana or not?
Nobody has talked about it for November. Right now, it is still a federally controlled substance, meaning you can't have it. Even though states are allowing it, the federal mandate can come in and shut down any weed store here. Even if like Michigan and Alaska and all these places, even when they say they're okay to do it, federally you're not allowed to do it. So we're in this gray area over here of federal says no, some states say yes. So that we're in this weird place with it right now. But that's how it is. That's why you guys will still hear about sometimes some of them getting stopped and shut down. That's because it's still federally not allowed. It's just the state.
Banking part of it's an issue.
Yeah, it's just the state is saying okay. So it's this weird limbo space we're in. Great question though.
Great question. Feds still come in and burn farms.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. Again, I'm not all about government overreach. I can tell you that right now.
They want to be the only ones selling it.
I don't like it. Yeah, exactly. They'll be allowing like a Marlboro or somebody to come in, right? And you know what I mean? Take over the whole industry. That's
yeah, exactly.
So
hey, Coach, TikTok is off.
Yep,
Stop.
I just turned it off. Thank you. All right, that's going to do it for today. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Remember, I won't be here tomorrow. So, again, thank you to all my moderators, Bruno, Carter, Dawn, Paul at the beach, Miranda, Johan, Unhappily Housewife, Eric's Moto, DT, the female trucker, Luke, Sidewalker, Jimmy, Brady, David, Mark, Nate, Ted, and Mark McSee. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you. Thank you again, all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. We appreciate and honor you every single day here at American Dream Trading. Thank you, of course, to our first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me. All my truck drivers around the world. There it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Love your faces. Everybody be well. Remember, I will not be here tomorrow, but it is business as usual. Today, by the way, VIP Gold members. If you are a VIP Gold member, you are about to get called into a breakout room. So VIP Gold only, get ready for a breakout room and more training and trading with one of our own moderators right here. Get ready for it. Love your faces. I'm out. See ya.
Love you, Coach. Have a great night.
Love you too.
Have a good day.
Laters.
Peace out,
Coach.
Yeah. Thank
Later
you.
on,
Later, taters.
Coach. Later, Coach. Thank you, buddy.
Later,
Absolutely.
Tater.
Don't forget tomorrow. I'll try to send some
Don't let your
pictures.
meatloaf.
Tomorrow I'll
Later on,
send you guys
tampon.